Hi! Thank you so much for tuning in for your August 2017 Written in the Stars Horoscope. I'm Madeline, if we haven't met before, and if you're back, hi again. This is a really pivotal month for a couple of reasons, both personally and astrologically. So let's start with the personal side. It's our anniversary. It's been one full year that I've been uploading these videos to YouTube, and I just really want to say thank you. Thank you so much that every like, every share, comment, subscribe has really truly meant the world and driven me further toward my dream, which kind of fits into the astrological theme for this month. But I just want to say thank you, and that it truly means the world. Like, I could say so many things, but they're all going to sound cliched, but please trust that this is coming from the bottom of my awkward heart. Okay, so astrologically speaking, you've probably heard the news around the astrological water cooler is that we are heading into eclipse season, a time when things really get supercharged. You can think of eclipses, which always occur on new and full moons, as new and full moons on steroids. If a full moon means things are done and it's time to move on, something has either come to completion or crisis and it's time to make a new start, then a full moon eclipse is like, whoa, it's really time to move this out and be done with it. Let it go so you can move forward with more momentum. That's coming full moon in Aquarius on August the 7th, depending on where you are in the world. But the really exciting news is that August 21st, new moon, full solar eclipse in Leo, repping that Leo new moon. Leo is the sign of the heart. Leo is the sign of the inherent talent and uniqueness that makes you exactly who you are and completely different from everyone else. So this new moon is inviting you to a beautiful new beginning. It's like an invitation to be fully who you are. What seeds do you want to plant? What star do you want to shine in the universe for you? How do you shine? This is the time for you to decide. So take that full moon time to push things out of your life that aren't working for you anymore so that you have room for the beautiful new beginning coming on the 21st. So you can hear more about that. You can check out my blog, writteninthestars.co, to see where those moons are affecting you most, but also keep an eye here on the YouTube channel for a couple of videos on those moons specifically. Okay, so now let's get to my line. Without further ado, on to your reading. Hey there, Virgo. How are you doing? I hope this month finds you very well. Do you know what's up with you this eclipse season? Can you feel what has kind of come into a head and getting ready to begin in your life? You know, you've got that full moon coming up in your house of work and routine, which is also the house of health and habits. So, and a full moon, like I said, is like a lunar eclipse full moon is full moon on steroids. So you might really, really be rethinking your, wow. I was going to say, rethinking your habits, and then up pops the devil, all about bad habits. That's very interesting. We're, you know, I'm feeling keep 'em. Okay, Virgo. I'm going to start from the bottom. Let's do this. Okay. Spirit's just ready to talk to you. Okay. The man himself. Okay. Definite changes coming in. Big, big changes for Virgo. Okay. Good. Yep. Okay. Virgo. Wow. Talk about an eclipse month. Okay, Virgo. We're going to talk about all this. Virgo in August. What is up for Virgo in August, Spirit? What else do you have to say for Virgo? Virgo in August 2017. This is definite bonus cards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Woof! Hey, Virgo. Let's just see. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then you got your two bonus cards. Yay. Okay, I like these. This is good. Put these guys right over here on their own. I feel like they're standalone cards. Okay. All right, Virgo. So let's look at this. So here you are, the Hermit, and very appropriate, especially, you know, we've got Mercury retrograde coming in August in addition to those eclipses. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot in the air, and it was just as they had those cards flip out, as I was saying, you may be reassessing your habits. And then I was going to go on to say, before Spirit so lovelily, if that were a word, interrupted, that you have that new moon coming up on August 21st in your house of secrets and the past. That's also known as the house of sacrifice, the house of endings, the house of unfinished business. So it's really going to be important for you to recharge your physical and emotional batteries in the month of August. You've got a lot going on here, a lot. I feel like you're leaving behind some things, and it is very good for your health. Like, and I mean your emotional, spiritual, and physical health. Not to mention mental health, my God. I see that this month you are very introspective. That full moon, appropriate, very appropriate, the Emperor coming in next to the Devil in the Tower when talking about looking at your habits. For some of you, I'm even feeling that it's literally like, oh my God, I have to like change my diet, or I need to start exercising, like I cannot do this anymore. And even around things like the way that you know, keep your house. It's like, you wake up one day and just look around and go, no, this is silly. Like, this is silly. I can't be doing it this way. This is not right. I'm going to take control. So the Hermit is a beautiful card for really taking an honest look within, really doing kind of like an inventory of yourself. Like, how am I doing? What am I feeling? What do I need to know about myself? Seeking your own wise counsel. And for the Hermit to be followed by the Emperor, that just says to me, like Spirit is basically saying, it's like, you are the Vizier and the Emperor combined. You are the Emperor who takes the wise action after counseling, you know, their Vizier, but you are the Vizier. So you're going to be taking excellent action. And that does, though, put you in the line of fire of the Tower. When you decide to make a big change, when you decide that you want to be healthier in any respect, again, physically, emotionally, mentally, things break down. False things break down. And even if they are false, even if they were bad habits, bad relationships, you know, toxic relationship, dead-end job, negative habit, negative person, it still hurts to change. If change were easy, people would change more often. You know, people debate that even today, whether people are even capable of change. And if you ask me, people can change, but more often than not, they don't. Not because, you know, they're just preconditioned not to change, but because change is difficult. Change is a matter of remaining conscious at all times and never just lapsing into like unconscious patterns, old habits, falling into like, well, this is how I've always done it. When you get really conscious and really awake, the Hermit, the Sun, I love it, the Emperor, it's going to separate you from some things in your life, some things and some people. And I truly feel that it is for the much better. I feel like that's why Spirit wanted you to have these bonus cards of, look, I promise, this breakdown, this walk away, this devilish, like the recognition of the devil and the walking away and separating yourself from it. Death, hello, like, which not a card of physical death, nothing to be concerned about. It's more a card of like, I end this chapter. Definitively, like, I am shutting this one, I'm done, it's over. It's over. Wow, Spirit's coming in hard. So Spirit's coming in so hard, I don't even think I had a chance to say, Virgo, these are general readings because they're for everyone, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So some of these messages will resonate more than others. And if you feel that one is just like, no, that's not for me, then rest assured that that is for another Virgo, and it's not like I'm trying to stir up your fear of like, oh my God, am I going to have to leave my partner? Like, no. If you have like a very healthy, happy relationship with your partner, then that's not the area of your life where the toxicity is. I don't know if you can see my kitty yet. She's got her little paws up here. Yes, you could. She's so cute. Okay. But where is the area of toxicity? Is it like, oh, I'm an emotional eater and I know I need to quit that because it's really affecting my health? or, you know, the doctor told me to exercise, I just haven't started yet because, ugh. Or my job really sucks and I feel like it's killing me, but I really also feel like I can't leave. Now, Spirit is coming in saying something, oh, I'm so glad I said these are general readings, because Virgo, I'm about to say something a little bit earth-shaking. The Tower coming in a month of eclipses, that could mean that something like, you know, gosh, I hate this job, and then suddenly you get let go. Like, oh, downsized, or like, oh, this person's making your life a living hell to the point where, you know, one day you just quit and you didn't even know you were going to do that. Or you blow up at somebody and you have to walk away. Eclipses do bring in supercharged events to like amplify things, to give momentum, and to drain the power out of things completely. So if you come face to face with a harsh truth this month, please know that it is working in your favor. Please know that it is going to allow you to adapt and to enjoy more growth, more power, more clarity, more energy. Like, they're just telling me, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to walk away. Don't be afraid to cut off what's not working, because there are things and people that want to give in concert with you, in tandem with you. There are people who want to return your generosity. And I feel like for some of you, that's not what you're experiencing right now. For some of you, what you're experiencing right now is conflict and draining and people wanting to instruct you on how to live your life, or what you should be doing and how you should be doing it, when really you know yourself, Virgo. And that's why they're telling you it's so important this month for you to be the hermit. And I mean, like, literally and figuratively. That 12th house is all about being a hermit. Like, you know what? It's time for me to go recharge my spiritual batteries. Like, I've been doing a lot of output. Like, now it's time for me to kind of just like, I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna shut the blinds for this weekend and just turn off my phone and do my own thing. Okay, Spirit wants me to tell you that regarding like a little bit of like, I feel like there's a little bit of like gossip, or a little bit of like, a little bit of competition, a little bit of cattiness, or just like cliquishness is kind of the feeling that I'm getting this month. And Spirit is saying, know that you're bigger than that, and act like you're bigger than that. Like, don't even deign to take notice of such behavior, because that's how cool you are. Like, it's really funny, but that's what they're telling me. Be the King of Wands. Be the King of Wands when it comes to every area of your life. The King of Wands is a fearless leader. He's confident, and you can be a female King of Wands, just as you could be a male queen, but it has nothing to do with gender and everything to do with like the type of personality. And the King of Wands is someone who is courageous. I mean, you got that Leo new moon coming up, and he is the Leo character of the tarot. You need to follow your heart. The Sun and the King of Wands coming in on either side of that, saying, when you follow your heart, you're going to put that shit behind you. You're going to put this petty stuff behind you. Like, this is a waste of time. Just like this is a waste of time. Okay. So Spirit wants me to bring up the fact that for some of you, this devil, who, if you haven't been here before, Virgo, the devil does not represent Satan. He does not represent evil. Tarot is like oh, sorry about that, Virgo. Minor malfunction. Okay, so Spirit was talking about the devil, and not to be scared of him. But secondarily, the devil is representative of the shadow. That which we allow to remain unconscious, like I said, falling back on old habits and things like that without even realizing. And that is why the hermit is at play here. It's like, go ahead, look at that. Shine some light on that. That which you might be scared of, that which you might be ashamed of, specifically. And, you know, Virgo, you get a lot of flack for, like, you know, whipping yourself and wanting to be the very best and not accepting anything less and all that, being kind of self-critical and, you know, your own worst critic. And might be time to stop whipping yourself. Might be time to look at what aspects of yourself you're not that happy with in a different way and give them some compassion, because addressing them and giving them compassion rather than rejecting them and kind of repressing them is what allows you to actually change them and move forward with a lot more energy and momentum. Be adaptable. And specifically, Spirit is now saying, when it comes to your finances, be adaptable. Think about how you can move things around. Play with your money. You can make much out of little. That's what they're saying. Like, you can parlay a little bit of money into a lot more, or a little bit of resources into a lot more. Some of you are playing with your resources and your money this week. I'm sorry, this month. And Spirit is also saying now, look out for synchronicities. Look out for synchronicities that lead you in the right direction of, like, this is who you want to give your money to. This is where you want to put your money as well, because you're going to get value back in return. And now on that topic of walking away, I just want to show you this one up close. So you're walking away from these cups that were yours, these beautiful golden goblets that you collected and filled up and arranged just the way you wanted. You know, Virgo, you fastidious thing, you. But over time, that water grew stagnant. And you learned whenever you try to keep something exactly as it is, you know, it's not allowed to change, kind of a theme happening here. And it's time to walk toward the source of all water. Something that is still moving, something that is a two-way street and not an emotional one-way street. There's a lot more growth to be had. A lot more fun to be had. You're leaving behind a lot of unworthy things. That's what I'm hearing in August. Oof, eclipses. Eclipses, am I right? It's intense. It's good intense, though. Okay, Virgo, let's look at your fiercely focused spread. Let's look at the steps that Spirit wants to advise you on to make the very most of this one. Okay. And if you haven't been here before, Virgo, this is where we're going to pull 5 cards. 1 for the overall theme of your month, and then 1 for each element in the tarot. Earth, air, water, and fire. And that means looking at your finances, looking at your emotions and your relationships, looking at what is activating your mind and what is lighting up your spirit. Okay, so first, what does Virgo most need to know, do, understand, or embody in the month of August 2017? Virgo, what does Virgo need to know for their highest good spirit? Beautiful. Beautiful. You're the motherfucking magician, Virgo. Like, get used to it. You're amazing. You're powerful. You're more powerful than you may even, you know, understand or give yourself credit for. You have all the resources that you need, and Spirit was saying that. Be adaptable. Like, you already have everything that you need. You have the Emperor coming up saying, hey, if you've got the resources, now just put the structure and discipline and be that King of Wands and give no fucks about people who are petty, people who are trying to drain your energy or your time or not return the favor. The Magician is number 1. Like, literally. He's number 1 in the tarot. But he's also number 1 as in, it's your ideas. Like, okay, I'm not trying to give you an ego trip here, Virgo. But in this case, this month, it's your ideas that you need to focus on. Bringing them out of your head and onto the page, onto the screen, into the world, however it is that your idea becomes manifest. Like, you know, are you a writer? Are you a painter? Or what do you do? Do it. Do it. Like, begin. Number 1, initiate. Solar eclipse, like big bang, big, beautiful new beginning. Create yours, right? Okay. So, appropriate that he has all 4 elements right before him on his little table. So let's look at your 4 elements. What have you got to work with this month? What steps should you take when it comes to your money, work, opportunity? What does Virgo need to be aware of to do in the month of August when it comes to their money, career, opportunities. Virgo, August 2017. Alrighty. Beautiful. Ten of Pentacles. Wealth, security, long-term success. Like, I mean, from a 1 straight to a 10. How much do I love that? Think long-term this month, Virgo. You have that 12th house, that 12th house activation happening, saying, okay, time to recharge and wrap up, tie up loose ends, let go of unfinished business, you know, put bad memories on a raft and give them a Viking funeral so that you can move on. You have a beautiful, fruitful future ahead. There's a legacy to be made. There's family and home and comforts to be enjoyed. And what do you want your home to look like in, you know, what do you want your life to look like in 10 years? And financially speaking, and what can you do today and every day to create that future, that long-term success, that long-term, like, so much money. I mean, there are all these generations represented here, like a grandfather and then young adults and then a child. So much. How can you make so much and have and enjoy so much that you even have some to share? Definitely think about how you can enhance your wealth and build a strong long-term foundation for yourself with your work and your skills this month. You've definitely got the potential. Okay? Okay. So now let's look at the mental realm. What is Virgo thinking about or need to be thinking about for their highest good? What are they hearing? What are they thinking, saying? Who is speaking to them? What does Virgo need to know about? Woo! Okay. What does Virgo need to know about August? Oh, wow. Powerful combo here. Okay. Yeah. I mean, what were they saying earlier? Like, cut through any bullshit, be above any kind of cliquishness, be willing to let things go and draw lines and cut people and things out of your life when you know that they're not healthy for you. Be honest first with yourself and then others, and that brings victory. And, you know, Spirit is saying, be careful, though, of being tactless. Not everybody, certainly, deserves your tact, but there's also really no need to be overly harsh, right? And these are two cards that can get a little bit harsh. Like, I'm going to initiate this conversation. I'm going to lay it on the line for you, motherfucker. Like, like maybe not everybody needs that energy. If you do, by all means. Okay. So on that note, let's look at what you're feeling. Are you going to be feeling, I'm going to lay it on the line? What does Virgo need to know about their emotional, wow, alrighty, emotional realm in August 2017 is what I was going to say. Okay, yep, you might be feeling a little bit harsh. So you had the Death card, you have the Walk Away card, you have the Devil card, you have the Tower card. Of course you're going to be doing a little bit of grieving. Of course there's going to be a little bit of like, totally understandable crying over spilled milk. But please know that that is what that is, Virgo, crying over spilled milk. Not to judge you or say like, oh, it's silly, it's just spilled milk. No, no, no. What I mean is it is spilled. It is irrevocably knocked over and spilled. Whatever in your life that you're having to walk away from, please trust that you've left no stone unturned. And please trust that you're not going to go like emotionally hungry. You're not going to spend your whole life, unless you so choose, staring at these empty cups. And look, right behind you, what is full, what is upright, and right ahead of you, a flowing, beautiful river, a bountiful new, like, horizon. You can refill these cups. What you've lost isn't, like, it's not something that you're going to miss forever, okay? So I'm not trying to rush your grieving process. You do what you need to do, but Spirit wants you to know, like, don't spend too much time looking down at these cups, or that is all you will see. You know, where your focus goes, energy grows. So put your focus, when you're ready, on what you want and not what you don't want, because that is how you manifest it, right? Okay. So finally, let's look at what's lighting you up. What's activating you, Virgo? What is sparking your imagination, your creativity, or even your, wow, spirit in August 2017. Look at that. Magician, magic wand, hello. Wave your magic wand, Virgo. You have an inspiration, you have a spark, you have an idea, but it needs air, okay? This thing isn't just going to, like, turn into a wildfire. It needs you to, you know, sit and rub two sticks together and blow on it, give it air, give it room, give it kindling and paper and twigs, and then you build all the way up to logs, and then you have a raging fire on your hands. But right now, this is a spark. This is like a creative idea or like a thought for a project in your mind. And like they said, bring it from an inspiration, from a spark in your mind and soul into the real world. As above, so below. Bring it here. Make it manifest. You will have victory. You will have joy. And the sooner you will know, like, oh my gosh, why was I crying over these cups when what is still full and upright and giving and nourishing me is so amazing. Love it, Virgo. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this is helpful, and I want to hear from you whether you have questions or insights from your life that you want to share, whether this is resonating or not. So you can find me on social media, or you can comment below or email me, or if you'd like to book a personal reading, all that stuff is linked in the description below. Thank you so much as always for coming, Virgo. I really appreciate you, and I hope this reading really helps you make the most of this month. I'll see you in September. Bye, Virgo.